Just to warn you before we start this podcast does contain adult language. If you've listened to the other ones, it's just the same as that. But thought I'd better start giving you a little warning before, just in case you've got the kids in the car or whatever. So there is bad words coming up, just to let you know. It's nothing like that, but it's no C-bombs or anything, you know what I mean? But still, just to let you know. Welcome to Chill Team, episode 33. My name is Joe, and today I am joined by not only Barra as per usual, but also the return of Toby. Toby decided to join us for the first time in a while, and he decided to bring his Grey Knights along for the first time in an even longer while. So we will have Toby's Grey Knights going up against Barrett's Drukhari in a 125-point elites match, and more on the actual match in a sec. But before we get into that, if you're new here, Chill Team is a audio-only battle report podcast. So you're not going crazy if you're watching this on YouTube. There is no video. It's audio only. It is what it is. But obviously, if you are watching this on YouTube, that does mean you can find us on whatever podcasting app you prefer. So if you've got an iPhone, there's a podcast app on there. If you've got an Android, there's tons of podcast apps that you can get. And I'm sure the listening experience will be way better on those than it is on YouTube. So go and give us a subscribe over there if you can. And also, of course, if you are enjoying the podcast, then go ahead and share it with a friend, someone that you hobby with, or someone, the last person you play Kill Team with. See what they think. Invite them into the Facebook group, which is facebook.com/groups/chillteampod, by the way. And let's grow this community a little bit more each and every week, which is what we're doing so far. If you are here solely to listen to the announcement of the winner of our competition that we held on Instagram recently, then you're going to have to wait till the end of the podcast. If only there was a way for you to skip through all the stuff you don't want to hear and get to me announcing the winner. If only. But unfortunately, you're going to have to wait through the whole podcast. And, look, if you're here for the first time and you just want to find out if you've won, just check it out. Give it a go and you might enjoy it. Who knows? I think that's about all the notes that I wanted to put out into the world, to be honest. So I think we should get into the match itself. As I mentioned, we will be witnessing the Drukhari facing off with the Grey Knights. And this is going to be our first time using the sector Sanctoris, the new kill zone that came out along with elites. And we're going to be playing the mission Find the Relic, which is a matched play mission at 125 points. And I'm going to be completely honest, this is the first actual kill zone box that I've bought personally. I know that a couple of the other guys on the podcast have them, but we haven't used them. And I'm a little bit surprised at how kind of little information there is with regards to rules specific to the kill zone. This one in particular, which you'll see us get into a bit of a conversation later on about how this map works with regards to the shrine floor. If you don't know, this kill zone basically has a kind of indoor part mapped out on the print of the map, but it doesn't actually specify what that means for you when you're playing exactly. There's a few things that it does specify, and we'll get into all that while we're playing. There's a few things that I feel like they could have actually explained and they didn't. So prepare for a couple of conversations about that kind of stuff. But regardless, in the top left-hand corner, we have the Grey Knights deploying, and in the bottom right-hand corner, we have the Drukhari. The indoor part of the map, the kind of shrine floor, which features all the cool scenery that you get in this kill zone with regards to the statues and things like that, are all on that shrine floor inside those walls. So kind of going by the book on this one. With regards to the victory conditions, at the end of the battle, the controlling player of the model that is carrying the relic wins. There you go. That's it. You know I like them simple, and that is as simple as it comes. So how do you find the relic? Well, each model can search one piece of terrain in each movement phase instead of moving. If they are within 1 inch of that terrain and not within 1 inch of an enemy model. When a model makes a search, you roll a d6. If the result is 6, that model has found the relic. You do not use this rule anymore. Otherwise, mark the terrain to show that it has been searched. So each bit of terrain can only be searched once, and on a 6, it means you find the relic. And as soon as you found the relic, that's it. You're not searching anymore. You know where the relic is, and you know who is carrying it. Which, by the way, with regards to carrying the relic, a model that finds the relic carries it from that point. If that model is taken out of action by a model's attack in the fight phase, the model that made the attack now carries the relic. If it's taken out of action in any other way, place an objective marker where it was standing. The first model to make any sort of move that touches the objective marker carries the relic. Remove the objective marker when this happens. So if you get a model that has found the relic and is carrying the relic, and that model gets taken out of action in the fight phase in combat, then the model that took it out of action is automatically carrying the relic. If it's done by a shooting attack, then the relic is basically dropped to the floor and it's a scramble as to who can find it first. And that is as simple as it gets, guys. That's all of the information for the mission. It's worth noting as well, I always forget to say this when we do it, but due to time, we did decide before the match to cap it at 4 rounds. Kind of similar to what you'll see a lot of tournaments do and things like that. It was just because we were recording it quite late at night and people have work in the morning and stuff like that. So, 4 rounds we decided to cap the match at. I'm sure there's something else I've forgotten to say, but I can't be bothered to think of it right now. So I think we should get into the teams and deployment. I saw someone do the workings out that 130 should be the elite's points.
It would be way better.
Because armies like Grey Knights and especially the Custodian Guard that they added with elites, so you feel like they would be like the most important thing about it. They would make sure that they were okay in it. Apparently the difference between 100 and 125 points for some of those armies is literally nothing. So you just can't, unless you're having 130, they don't get an extra person. So it's like,
for 25
what's the point?
points, I can buy a regular guy with falchions.
There you go.
And that's a space marine with 2 attacks. That's all it is.
So at least you get an extra guy, I suppose.
If I want a Terminator, it's 40 points.
Yeah, I think but that's not too bad for a Terminator.
Paragon,
yeah.
so the big one, is 50 points without a weapon.
Without a weapon.
And it has to be the leader.
So 40 points for a Terminator on its own, I don't think it's too bad. That's like going rate.
38 if you give it.
That's the going rate. But putting that with how expensive all your guys are anyway, then it's like, what's the point?
Yeah.
Anyway.
Literally, I made an all Terminator list. It's 3 models.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all I could bring. And then my 1 point stratagem that lets me teleport in.
We should
teleport 3.
We should do your Terminators versus my Terminators.
Ooh.
I think I only get 3 in a list.
I get 2 smites though.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, you'd be so AIDS. You'd be like, oh.
Anyway, this is quite an easy deployment to talk about, I guess.
Yeah. They're over there, and they're over there.
Yeah. Let's start with the Grey Knights, the extremely Grey Knights.
The extremely grey Knights.
Yeah, over in the top left corner.
You've got no excuses now, these new paints are out.
Yeah, why don't you get a bit of contrast on them, mate? For the listener's sake,
it'll take
come
you
on.
2 seconds.
I just can't.
I've spent all day painting these.
Right, 1 thick coat. Right, what was that? Who was that?
iPhone.
He's on plane.
Right,
It's
so
on plane mode.
You come here.
It's on the plane.
Right. You come here for the first time in 4 months.
Not painting your models.
You've rocked up with
Unpainted
plastic
models.
Contrast paints are fresh on the shelves. You've turned up with extremely grey nights.
Which you've had for a couple of years.
And then you just...
A spray painted silver.
You're just texting. You're just texting. I'll tell you what. I can't wait to let
Get out. I'm playing now.
We're cancelling it. It's off.
Sorry, guys. 3 weeks.
Right. Okay. Let's start with the Grey Knights.
So, I have deployed incredibly tactfully in that I've put one Strike Marine whose name is Brother Gadriel, who's just a regular Strike Marine with a sword.
Okay.
He's standing within 1 inch of the one piece of terrain on my side of the board.
Yep. You've got... Well, there's 2 bits on your side of the board.
In my deployment zone.
There's only one in your deployment
Clear
zone.
that up.
A little bit further down in the corner, you got another little statue.
And then towards the centre of the board, by the steps, we have the remainder of my force, extremely large and numerous.
Is that the name of them?
Yes, extremely large and numerous. So I've got my heavy specialist, who is a strike gunner, and he is Brother Malik, and he has a silencer. Very good.
Silencer? No.
Silencer.
Mm.
And then we have a comm specialist, who is a strike marine with, his name is Brother Tenin.
Mm-hmm.
And then behind them, to his left, we have my Justicar, who is my leader.
Yep.
His name is Brother Raziel.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And then finally, we have the elite edition of the Paladin, and his other name is Brother Hellel.
Hellel.
Another name for Hades.
Oh, really?
Oh, they're all named after angels, you see.
Ah.
Oh, yeah.
I get it.
That was on Wikipedia.
Yeah, that sounds cool.
And then directly opposite them, diagonally across, in the bottom right-hand corner of the board, we have the Dark Eldar.
Yeah. So,
would you like to go ahead and explain who we've got?
We got a
where they're at?
completely new...
Completely painted.
And completely painted.
Yeah.
Had that.
All in 2 days, I might add.
Oh.
Not a contrast paint inside.
No contrast paints.
No contrast paints, just 2 days
all
painted.
built and painted in 2 days.
Wow. Barrack commissions are available on the Chill Team store.
So I've got a completely fresh Drukhari kill team, nothing I've used before, and every unit in it is an elite's choice.
Ooh.
All fresh from the book.
Ooh. We give you that elite's goodness.
Yeah. We've even come with some brand spanking new names. Nameplates on the way.
Yeah, in the post.
In the post as we speak.
Shout out Versatile Terrain for the nameplates.
Thank
our
you very
sponsor.
much.
Links in the description wherever you're listening to this.
Much love.
So, yeah, as I said, I'm in the opposite side down, I suppose diagonal opposite.
Equal and adjacent to.
That's the word.
And adjacent.
I'm pretty clustered up. Yeah, so I'll start from bottom.
Got too many models, if anything.
I got 9. I've always got a lot.
Yeah.
So we start from the bottom. So we've got...
Hate's real.
We have a rat gunner. His name is Draven. And he is carrying... So I just find it all. So he's got homunculus tools and an ossifactor.
God, you just busted them out with them words out of nowhere.
And also what?
Yeah. Next to him... We have the Clavex. So he's the heavy specialist. We've then got the Clavex, who is like an incubi.
Is that what
sergeant.
is that the name or the unit name? The model name, sorry.
The unit name.
Okay, cool.
He's a Clavex. He is Poison Blade. And he just has standard weapon at the clave. He's my Zealot specialist. Above them, we have a Grotesque. But just because he looks like him, I've called him Bane. Because he looks like a Bane.
Fair.
Yeah.
I've given him Flesh Gauntlet and Monstrous Cleaver. He's the combat specialist. Up again, just above them, we've got 2 Incubi. Just standard loadouts again. We got one of them is called the Flenser. The other one is Barbed Tongue.
Ooh.
Nasty. Then again, working our way back up. We've got my leader. He's an Akathist. That's like a rack leader. He has an electro-corrosive whip.
Not a fan.
And a hex rifle. Which is basically a sniper rifle. Does exactly the same.
Okay, cool.
And then just in front of him, we've got 2 racks, both with just homunculus tools.
As you do.
And now, which I didn't get to do when I used the Drukhari last time, because I've taken all Coven models.
Yeah.
Or all models that can be taken. The Incubi don't belong to any faction, but they can be taken with anyone.
Yeah.
They just don't get the rule.
They're not picky.
So I've taken a homunculus Coven. The one I've chosen is Prophets of the Flesh, because it's the best one.
Okay.
So what that does, so it gives you the rule Connoisseurs of Pain. So models in your kill team with the Insensible to Pain ability, which is the Grotesques and the Racks, so just not the Incubi, the 3 of them. They have a 4-up invuln save instead of the 5-up invuln that they will have.
It's pretty good.
Beastie.
It's pretty good.
That is beastie.
Yeah. And the whole army has Power from Pain. So that's that table. So from turn 1, they all gain Injured Suffering, which is roll a d6 and ignore damage.
Mm-hmm.
And it goes on and on.
Okay.
So, yeah.
I'm very familiar with that.
Yeah.
Stupid table.
Yeah.
Bloody table.
It's almost as bad as the AdMech one.
So, yeah, that's me. Pretty excited with this.
Yeah. Shall we get going?
Yeah.
Why not?
Initiative. Let's do it.
I've washed my dice from last time. Reese's models aren't lurking on the table.
Yeah, that's true.
I fetched a 9.
I fetched a 10.
Oh, he weren't lying.
Oh, there you go.
Give it a good old
lying.
shine.
Okay, so we'll cut away. We'll do the movement. We'll come back and talk about it in a second.
At the beginning of the movement phase.
All right. Well, oh, yeah, good point. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that when we cut back. Okay, but I acknowledge that you have done it. There was a tactic played.
Yeah.
There was.
A 0 command point tactic.
0 command points.
Yeah.
So I dropped some loose rubble.
Mm-hmm.
So you can use this tactic at the beginning of your movement phase.
Yes.
Until the end of that movement phase. You subtract 2 inches from the move characteristic of any model that would move onto a fallen statue.
Mm.
It tells you which statues they are. It is the guy with the spear, the fallen angel, and
the little one that's
the little one. Yeah.
the little one that's in.
That happens to be right in the middle of James's
Yeah.
deployment zone.
Funny that.
It didn't make too much difference, but I just wanted to make sure I used it so that I remember to use it later.
Yeah, you ended up not moving anywhere near that statue anyway. So, how did the Dark Eldar movement go?
So, my heavy specialist, he's moved directly left. Just 8 inches left. Trying to go around the bottom side of the board around that area. I think he's pretty hidden behind a crate, probably for the most part.
Yeah, there's a big old barrel blocking that kind of entrance, really.
Yeah. I just realised there's not really a way around it, so I'm going to have to...
Well, you can try and climb up
the walls.
You can search it and climb up the shrine wall.
This is true. Then my 2 incubi, just the normal incubi, they've moved up to the throne room steps. Is it a throne room?
It can be.
It says,
I've got that out in my head from somewhere. Shrine room, that was it.
Throne room.
It used to be a shrine, so desecrated it.
It is now a desecrated shrine, yeah.
Defecated it. Just defecated everywhere.
We probably did that. Yeah. So they're on the footsteps, really. Grotesque, he advanced. He's also on the front of the doorsteps, as is my leader. He's moved there. And then I advanced my 2 the 2 just normal racks. They both rolled a 6 on their advance.
Big.
Moved a big beastie 14 inches apiece. They've moved straight up the other opposite side of the board, both in front of a piece of terrain. So next turn.
Probably one of them search that next time, yeah.
Yeah. And then finally, I suppose
on that note,
yeah,
you did have someone search some terrain in your deployment zone. Should we see how that went?
Yes, the Clavex, he just stood still. So let's see
Show me the
if
6.
he gets it.
It's a 3.
It's a 3.
It is not in that little statue thing.
Not there.
That's not one of the statues, actually, is it? That's
it's just a
bit of a ruin that's fallen.
Yeah.
So it is not in there.
Nil point.
What?
It's going to be the last one, isn't it?
Probably.
It always is.
What about the Grey Knights?
I actually I opted to move everybody.
Yeah, so you're not searching anything.
The guy that was going to search moved an inch. Just so he had better line of sight down the corridor where James's very fast racks decided to go.
Yeah.
So I can have a go at extremely long range with that. The Paladin, he advanced into the Sanctuary.
Yeah.
He's currently hiding behind
He's literally at the entrance, isn't he? Behind a ruin.
Yeah, he's come in and he advanced in. He's just behind a statue.
Oh, I couldn't say. I thought you were talking about the other guy.
Oh, no.
He's out of my line of sight, mate.
He's out of line of sight of everyone.
Yeah, I got him.
Then the heavy specialist just moved up the stairs to behind a little ruined wall. He is accompanied by the comm specialist. And then the leader boy, he booked it across over to the spear statue to possibly search that next turn.
Okay. So no searches this turn.
Not this turn.
All the searches next turn.
All the searches.
Right. I suppose we just go on the shooting, don't we? There's never anything in between.
Oh, psychic.
There would be a psychic phase. There is a psychic phase. The psychic phase is over. Unfortunately, due to rites of banishment, my psychic abilities only extend it to 12 inches.
So what? This confuses me.
Oh, it's don't. And no, it's
So what's the situation?
It's perfectly fair.
In Kill Team?
It balances it. It's better.
Does it?
Well, it's the same as in 40k. Their smite is shorter.
Just because everyone can do it?
Everyone could do it.
Yeah.
So,
but what is rites of banishment? How is that read? Like, what is the reasoning in kind of law, if that makes sense? Normally
there's a pro and a con to it.
Okay.
But only against demons.
Right.
So if you're playing, in this instance, it's not smite, it's Cybolt.
Yeah.
You get the added benefit of Cybolt not just doing one mortal wound in this. Like in 40k, their smite does one mortal wound, which is crap.
Yeah.
In this, it still does the D3 if you roll.
If you get the
11 or more.
Yeah.
Okay.
But against demons, even if you don't roll the 11 or more, it always does D3.
Okay, that's cool.
But a caveat to that is it's 12 inches.
And demons aren't in Kill Team.
At the moment. I would imagine they're going to be at some point.
Yeah.
Who would have thought it with at least
it's
they might have
anyone
brought some
with
in.
a
But
demon keyword, so
Yeah.
I
Is there anything?
I assume there may be like a commander somewhere that's got it for chaos or like.
any of yours?
I don't think any of the Death Guard stuff has it. I'll have to double check. Anyway.
Shooting then.
Shooting it is then. Can anyone on the Dark Eldar see anyone?
Well, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'd also like to take a quick read of that shooting over the walls tactic.
Okay.
I would like to point out, depending on who you're trying to shoot at, they are not actually in the shrine.
No.
Yeah, so they'll be on the same side of the wall as you.
So what's this? Perfect Arc. Use this when you choose a model standing on one side of the shrine wall to shoot in the shooting phase, and they target one of the models that are on the other side. Until the end of the phase, you can add 1 to hit rolls for attacks made by.
It's pretty good.
Come on. So.
Oh wait, so hang on a sec.
Oh, so it just adds 1. So I assume maybe.
So
you
just can shoot.
So it's just obscured then, I guess.
Until you can add 1 to hit rolls. Yeah.
So that implies that maybe they would.
It doesn't explain it anywhere. So the only thing I can see it talking about is moving over the shrine walls. So, and it says that it makes line of sight difficult.
So maybe it's obscured then.
That's all it is.
Should we just say it's obscured?
Can't walk through it. It's obscured.
You can walk through it, but you have to.
Well,
end.
yeah. But
I suppose if you visualize it in your mind, they're all fucked.
Yeah.
So you probably could shoot through it. You probably could get through it, but not easily.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah, we'll take it as if you're shooting through or past the shrine wall, then it's obscured, I guess. Can't really see anywhere where it explains it, so it's quite annoying.
Yeah. If it said like treat walls the same as in arena, you'd be like, yeah, fine.
Yeah.
Give that tactic a go then.
Yeah.
So,
So it's
one command point.
one command point.
So my heavy specialist
Mm-hmm. Down on the
go.
bottom edge of the board.
is going to shoot your paladin.
Who's hiding behind that statue.
So
Not
in the
before.
shrine.
I pay 2 command points to decisively shoot.
isn't that at the start of the shooting phase?
I don't know. I haven't got the card in front of me.
It is start of the shooting phase, isn't it?
It is. But he hasn't actually, chosen anyone to shoot at.
Well, yeah,
Well, he did just choose
I did
someone
it for
to shoot.
dramatic effect.
um,
I'm not shooting that guy, if it makes you feel better.
no.
That'd be,
But-
that'd be AIDS.
So yeah, I'm a 24-inch range, so it will be
I
a
don't think
long.
he's going to let me have it.
No, not at all.
What gave it away? The completely ignoring you said anything. Was that it?
That's fine.
So yeah, 24-inch range.
Yep.
You are at long range,
And I am obscured.
and you're obscured, but I'm getting +1
You are.
from that perk. So
Mm-hmm.
so it would
So
go
you're,
up to
you're just -1, basically.
yeah. So I'll be hitting on 4s. It's just one shot. Not a
Bringeth the rain.
4.
That's a hit.
Weapon always wounds on a roll of a 2.
Cool.
So
It's pretty good.
That's a 1.
That is a 1.
gonna re-roll that.
Okay.
So using your last command point
Yep.
for the turn.
For a 5.
You got 5. It's -3.
Anything else?
Do you have a invul? Or
The rest
anything?
doesn't apply
Yeah.
because no one's within 2 inches of you, are there? No friendlies within 2 inches?
No.
So no, doesn't matter the rest.
So I have a 2-up armor save, classically, as a Terminator. I also have a 5-up invulnerable. So it's a 5-up invulnerable. It's a 1.
Big.
It's just 1 damage.
How many wounds does he start with?
It starts with 3.
Ooh.
That's pretty nice.
You don't have any ready, do you? So
Nope.
I get to choose a model to shoot. I'm going to activate my comms ability to give +1 to hit.
Nice.
I'm going to give it to my heavy specialist, who is then going to shoot.
Was the Silencer, was it?
It is the Psy Lancer. It's not no AP. It's got no AP. Just so before you get start pooping your pants. So we have a range of 24.
Nice.
So it's going to be over half, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah.
You are in range.
Yeah.
So I'm going to be shooting that way.
Grotesque. Oh no, oh my leader. Long range obscured.
Long range and partially obscured.
Okay.
Or is it?
Definitely.
Partially.
Behind a wall.
If it's got magnetised head, I'm just going to make it higher. If I can see everything now. Okay, so
Hitting on 4.
I normally hit on 3s. +1 to a 2. -1 for long range and -1 for all the jazz. How many shots do I actually get? Let's check, shall we? We get 6.
6.
It's heavy 6.
Heavy 6. Wow.
Oh, yeah.
The Silencer.
No AP. Hit on 4s.
Ooh.
So
dear.
we get 2. It is strength 4.
Toughness 4.
Fantastic.
That's 4s.
That is, in fact, 4s.
Rules as written, that's 4s.
That's 2 wounds, no AP. Which save do you choose to use?
My 4-up invuln because I have a 7-up save otherwise.
Cool.
So,
It is D3 damage.
okay.
It's 2. 2
So-
damage.
2 6-ups. Or 6s.
Mhm.
No, so I take 2 damage.
How many wounds does he have, sir?
Yeah, he has 1, so my leader's out.
Ooh. Almost. We don't know yet.
Oh, well, yeah, we don't know.
So it does 2 damage. So 2 dice. That's a 5.
He is gone.
He is plum tucking.
Oh, dear.
That's a big move.
Yeah.
Making moves. Whew. So you won.
What are we on to now?
James, would you like to shoot your other gun?
No,
wait.
You just took my other gun off the table. Guess I'll not shoot anymore.
I am going to shoot again, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
So I'm going to shoot my good friend over here.
Yep.
He is the normal strike marine on the far left. He's going to be sending it long range.
One of the racks.
Down to your rack.
Long range obscured.
Yep, it's rapid 2. So 2 shots. It'll be hitting on 5s, long range and obscured. We get a Flavour Town 5.
Hey.
We take those?
Reese would be proud.
That is the end of his shooting. Next, we are going to have... I'm going to spend 1 command point to fire my paladin back at your heavy specialist.
Nice.
So that takes me to 1 command point. Again, same deal, same rules as apply. 24 inches.
Long range.
Very good. Now, technically, I can see all of you.
Well, the walls.
Yeah, but we're calling the wall obscurity.
Yeah.
But I do get +1 to hit, so it's only -1.
Yeah.
So I'll be hitting on 4s.
Yeah.
That's 2 hits with a 6 and a 4.
Tasty.
Strength 4.
Times 4.
Oh. Nothing.
Lovely.
And then last but not least, we have the comms dude who sees nothing. And the leader who I'm assuming cannot see through that barrel.
No.
Yeah, no.
No. So that is the end of my shooting.
Is that everyone?
Yeah.
We go on to the fight phase, and that's done. And then morale.
Morale.
So let's start with the Dark Eldar. You cannot be broken.
Nope.
No flesh wounds on the board.
Nope.
You're golden. You've lost one guy. You've lost your leader.
I love my leader, so not quite golden.
Not quite golden.
Enjoy that 1 command point, asshole. Shame you just spent 2.
And then over on the Grey Knights, no one out of action. No flesh wounds, I believe.
No, we just lost a wound on the paladin.
Exactly. So that'll take us to the end of the turn. You don't get any points at the end of the turn to things in this game. So we'll just have a quick little talk about how that went, starting with Dark Eldar. How was round 1?
Lost my leader, so not great.
That's pretty much the only thing that happened.
Yeah, I mean, I did my wound went through on the paladin. I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
That went well.
Yeah.
But yeah, lost the leader. Probably shouldn't have put him right at the foot of the steps, but I didn't anticipate Toby moving everyone up.
Yeah. You thought you were going to have to go to him.
Yeah.
And then for the Grey Knights, I thought pretty risky to not bother searching anything, but paid off.
Well, he's got more stuff. He's got more men. He can do more searching. He can do... They're quicker.
Yeah.
I was like, odds on he's going to find it for me anyway.
No matter what
I was like, I might as well set up, have a little go.
And see
I've
where
got
you're
more
at.
guns. Yeah.
Yeah, fair play. I mean, it's worked because, I mean, he's got 2 bits that you can search in the next turn. So, but you've got 2 also in the next turn that you can search.
Does this count as a piece of terrain? I could actually search 4 if I wanted to.
Yeah, I guess, yeah. So I didn't even acknowledge that.
Ooh.
So it could have paid off.
He's outplaying himself.
Yeah, it could have paid off really well. So we'll see how that goes.
We'll see.
Initiative? Round 2?
Yeah. 11.
Ooh.
8.
There you go. The Dark Eldar are going first. So as it's the beginning of the movement phase...
I'm going to opt to pay 0 command points to use the loose rubble, just in case. Just in case.
Just in case. Okay, so we'll cut away. We'll do the movement with the loose rubble.
Yeah.
And we'll cut back and talk about it in a second.
Yeah.
Okay, back over to the Dark Eldar again.
So
Do you want to check your rubble first, or do you want to recap first?
What did we do last time? We've done it at the end. So recap everyone other than the people check-in, and then we'll mention them last.
So I've been making moves.
Yeah.
So my 2 incubi, they advanced inside the shrine. They are both hidden completely outside behind a chemical tank.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's one of those in this shrine.
Yeah.
Because there is. Someone left it there.
Repurposing it.
Yeah.
Well, that's why it was desecrated. Chemical spill.
My grotesque advanced inside there. He's next to them. He's partially obscured by that tank, depending on angles. And also he's fucking massive.
He is pretty massive.
My Rack that did some searching last time, he advanced into the shrine. Again, he advanced on the 6 again. He's advanced in the shrine behind and directly next to one of those fallen ruins. So I'm assuming next turn I'll get stung by that. Someone keeps liking to use the stratagem. I then had my Clavex. He advanced all the way around he's on my side steps. Now, he's in the exact position of where my leader was killed, actually.
R.I.P.
So we'll see if history repeats itself.
It went well last time.
He's ready.
Yeah, he's going there. My heavy specialist, he also advanced. He is at the bottom of those steps. And then finally, we've got my guy, the other Rack that wants to do some searching. He stayed. No, it wasn't the rat that searched last time. I moved them both over there. He got shot at, I think. That was what it was. There was two rats that both moved over there, but one of them's come back round. One of them stayed put. The one that didn't get shot has stayed there. So he's going to do a bit of searching. So.
Okay, so he's going to search first. On a 4, he has not
on a 4.
found it.
Not found it.
Anyone else doing some searching or no?
No more searching. That was the one search.
Okay, and the Grey Knights movement.
So 4 of my 5 models readied up. So the combat specialist readied up.
Mm-hmm.
He can do some searching.
Yeah.
The regular strike marine also readied up.
Okay.
He's also going to do some searching. The heavy specialist readied up. He's also going to do some searching.
Yes.
The comm specialist actually moved an inch. Just to get in better line of sight for his smite. His cybolt, sorry. And the leader readied up.
Yeah.
Okay. I just want to see if it counts as a move or not to search, or if you will actually be readied. I suppose you'd have to see the actual rule for readying. So if you give me a second.
That's not a problem.
Not that it's going to make much difference. I'm going to get one shot and then you're going to...
I mean, what would have happened if we were playing? Obviously, I would have rolled one.
Yeah, to do one. And
but if I find it on the first one, the others would have been readied.
Yeah.
Whereas if I don't, I'll just keep going.
Oh, that's true. Yes, yeah.
If it turns out to be that you can't ready and look.
Well, not even that. So say if you roll it on your first one, you find it. Would the other guys have moved?
No, I did think about that, and I moved accordingly. But I probably would have done exactly what I did.
Yeah. So we'll do that in future though. So if one guy
wants to search,
and then we'll record it.
Yeah.
And then, because then you can base your movement around that. I didn't even think of that.
So at the moment, are they all going to get an attempt to search if one fails, or are they all going to stay all 3 going to stay readied if?
I would search with all of them.
Okay. So if they search and fail, then they don't count as being readied anymore. Then
that was what I would say.
Yeah.
If it's unclear whether or not you can't.
Yeah.
If it's
I would
we
imagine.
definitely can, then I obviously will.
I would imagine so
it's
because you can't ready if you moved. So if it counts as a move,
that's what I'm saying. It doesn't count as a move. It just says instead of moving.
Okay. Well, one for the questions, I suppose.
Yeah. So on the Warhammer community websites, because I don't have a copy of the rules in front of me, but when they're explaining moving, they say that instead of moving, same as this, you can opt to ready.
I would say that one takes precedence over the other. Then.
Yeah, so I would say you can't choose to do both. So, okay, so who are we starting with? Who's going to search?
We are going to search with my leader boy, the Justicar.
Bottom left
So
corner.
he's going to have a pop.
Searching the statue. fallen statue.
We get a 2.
He's not found it.
It's nil point.
Anyone else going to have a little search?
Yeah, we're going to have another go. The regular boy.
Mm-hmm. Top left corner.
Top left corner. He's going to have a go. It's a 5.
Getting closer.
He thought he saw it, but nah.
He's like, oh, shiny.
No.
He's not found it.
Is anyone else able to search
my
terrain?
paladin.
Yeah.
He's going to have a go as well.
Behind a statue.
He
bloody
finds
found
it. He has the relic.
Right, let's fucking get this guy.
If anything, he is the relic.
The paladin,
The one painted model.
has found the relic. Okay, so and then you've got one guy left who I assume is readied.
He is going to be readied.
Okay, cool. Nice. We have a relic, guys. We have an objective. So, is psychic phase a doable thing this time around?
Oh, it is.
Should we do that then?
Although now, the guy with the relic was one of the people who was going to cast, and I'm kind of like,
Oh, just in case.
Just in case he blows himself
You got
up.
rerolls, didn't you?
yeah,
Hey, a man or a mouse?
yeah, that's true. Right,
Why you're a man or a mouse?
we'll start out. My comms specialist is going to have a go at this rack.
Mm-hmm. So your comm specialist is on the stairs looking into the
He is.
shrine, and the rack
Just peeping.
is over the other side, inside the shrine.
Yeah.
Let's go. Obscured.
I get +1 to this
Why is that?
because I am a Grey Knight.
It's grey knights. So do you need 4?
So because we now have our...
What is this?
Smite?
So the...
Oh, yeah.
Cybolt.
Of course, yeah.
So my chapter tactic
is that you
is
get
the
+1?
Brotherhood of Sanctoris.
Okay, cool.
It allows me to cast an additional psychic power with another member of the kill team
Okay,
for
cool.
2 total psychic powers,
So
and I get +1.
2 cybolts on 4s.
Mhm.
That's pretty good. So, okay.
Oh, that was stuck in my hand.
Whew.
It's a 7, which goes to an 8,
Yep.
Which goes off.
which goes off,
No denial.
dealing
So
1 mortal wound.
6 up, I ignore it.
Okay. That's a 2.
How many wounds does he have?
Just 1.
He is obscured, though. You
Yeah.
are within an inch.
Mm-hmm.
It is a 6, though, so he is
Out of action.
evaporated. And then next up, because I now cast 2,
Yep.
Hey Mary, the Paladin can only see 1 model, and he is within 12 inches,
Okay.
and it is the Grotesque.
Luckily, he's got loads of wounds.
How many wounds has he got?
There's like 5 or 6.
So here we go.
Oh, just 4 actually.
Well, that's an
Thought it was
11
more.
with my +1. So that
Oh,
is
dear.
D3 mortal wounds.
Christ.
I can confirm that was a legitimate roll while you were looking at your phone.
So for D3,
Did you say you rolled an 11 or you rolled a 10?
I rolled a 10 with
I
a
was going to
+1.
say.
Oh, I only get a 1.
Thank God.
So
Right.
it takes 1 more wound.
6 up. Ignore. Oh, 5 almost. So he's down
Takes
to
1 wound.
3.
So he starts on 4, does he?
Yeah, I thought he had more than that. But
Okay, so he's
I
down
mean,
to
any
3.
more than that, and it's a bit...
It's
yeah,
a bit much.
Bit much.
He's
Yeah.
basically a broodlord.
All right.
And that is
Could've
the
gone
end of my
worse.
psychic
Could've
phase.
gone-
That's
worse.
how you psycher.
Infinitely better than it was before.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, shooting.
Do you have any ready models?
No.
I do.
You got one ready, boy.
I've got 1 ready, boy. And
I'm assuming he's coming at my guy with the gun.
I think he is, yeah. Huh?
Heavy on heavy.
Yeah.
Long range obscured.
Long range and obscured because you're outside the wall.
Mm-hmm.
So
But I thought because it was the doorway, we're saying that's not the wall.
Still.
It's still obscured, but not because of those reasons. It'd probably be obscured by the tank, right?
literally the smallest part of the sword mace combo is behind the tank. So I'll give him that.
Well, if it's
It's
has to be a limb. Has to be a limb if it's obscured,
Then
mate.
technically he's not from the point of the barrel.
Get some down below action.
Yeah,
on
have a
this.
little looky.
You're welcome to.
Because you're shooting from doorway to doorway. There's no shrine wall there, so it's all to do with the actual terrain that's blocking it.
Yeah, I guess so.
And it looks to me
So it's
like
just
he
long
is-
range.
like he is indeed completely out in the open.
Mhm.
Just.
I'm going to comms him up for that spicy +1.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to pay a command point.
Mhm.
So, where was it? Which one to choose? Which one will work out best? You can still shoot him. It's still going to happen. I'm either going for lightning fast reactions to make you subtract 1 from hit rolls.
Yep.
Or I'm going to...
currently hitting on 3s.
Yeah. Or I'm going to add 1 to my saving throws.
It's AP minus nothing. So
Well, I've got 4 up hidden bun, so I can either give myself a 3 up or make you hit on 4s.
What's your normal save?
7.
Oh.
his armor save is 7, but his invulnerable is 4.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Dunno.
What are you going to do?
It's the real choice. Both are good.
I know which one's better.
Going to have to give you a little countdown clock.
I would choose the save.
Yeah,
you.
that's what I'm leaning towards.
Because I've got to make several rolls before that happens, and then you've got a 3 up.
Yeah, I'm going
no
to take the Hunt from the Shadows. So I get
Boom.
Hunt for the Shadows.
Nice.
So
That's
when
what
do you
I'm
have to
taking.
play that?
When a model from your kill team is chosen as a target of an enemy shooting attack.
Perfect. Exactly at this time.
Now.
Oh, wait, and it's obscured, so we'll go for the other one, because I'm not obscured, we've said.
Oh, so it has to be obscured.
So I'll go for the other one and subtract
Minus
1
1 to
from
hit.
your...
So my rendition of the countdown clock, it was pointless.
Defunct.
That statue's moved a little bit, by the way. It's supposed to be in line with it. There you go.
6 on 4s.
All right, so hitting on 4s then.
How many shots?
6.
6.
Whew.
So that's 4. 4 hits.
Toughest 4.
Tough 4, strength 4. That is 2 wounds. No AP.
2 4
Show
ups.
me that 7 up.
2 4 ups, come on. 5 and a 2.
So it does D3 damage
It's fucked me last
for
time.
2.
We get 2 6s. I'm fucked.
Doesn't get any. Get a Flavor Town 5.
Yeah.
Couldn't even Flavor Town it. Oh, tragic.
And that is a 5. He is
He's out.
out of action. Silencer putting in the work.
It's not looking good for the Dark Eldar.
Do you want to choose a model to shoot?
I can't anymore. That's my shooting phases are all done.
Oh. Then I guess I'll continue. So, as we confirmed earlier by the smite,
Yep.
I am, in fact, within 12 inches of your grotesque.
Cybolt, please.
Sorry, Cybolt. Cybolt. So my rapid 2 becomes rapid 4.
Yep. But are obscured.
You are, in fact, obscured. So we hit on 3s to 4s.
Yep.
We get 1. Strength 4, his toughness is lots, I believe.
It's toughness more than that. It's toughness 5.
Toughness more than that.
Then the 4 is not going to do it.
No. It's only if he was toughness same as that. 4.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
he's toughness more than that.
Toughness
So.
more. All right. Next up, we have the super long, super obscured shot downtown.
Mm-hmm. All the way across the top of the map.
Yeah.
Top left to top right.
I did check it earlier, and I could see his weird
This
sickle
bit.
thing.
All right.
It's only because my sword is way out here.
Yeah, I was going to say.
like
It's,
way out there.
from this angle.
Like the furthest. So it's 2 shots, hitting on 5s.
Yeah.
I get a Flavor Town 6. So that one's fine. Then we have, I think we're going to have a go from here to here.
Oh, yeah.
So my comms specialist is going to shoot your
From the stairs to the
Clavex.
stairs again.
your Clavex.
Yeah. Long range obscured.
I don't think you're definitely over 12 inches. So yeah,
Long range obscured indeed.
2 shots, hitting on
Yeah.
5s. We get a 5.
Toughness is
four.
only 3.
Only 3, he says.
So it's toughness less than that.
That's less than that. So that's a 3.
Mm-hmm.
We get a 3. AP nothing.
So 3 up safe. Get 1.
Oh. That
So
was a
it's,
sketchy roll
one
as well.
damage.
1 damage, so 6. Yeah, he made it finally.
deserved
He gets
that.
it.
He did deserve
He
that.
gets it.
And then lastly, we have that guy.
Can't see shit.
Well, I could shoot through the thing for 1 command point. do I really want to? That's what we got to ask ourselves. And we ask ourselves and we say yes.
Who's he popping at?
He's going to pop at the... Let's go here.
The old incubi, eh?
Yeah. I think that's...
Hiding behind the little...
Barb tongue, to be precise.
Oh, is it barb tongue, is it?
Barb tongue.
No.
Oh, stay at that.
Oh.
What are you doing?
There.
That one, yeah, there you go.
Can you see him?
You've desecrated the shrine. What are you
Can see through
doing?
this window here.
So, long range, I assume.
It is long range and it is obscured.
But +1 to hit, so just...
+1 to hit. 4s, so 4s. That's a 6 and a 5. We like those. And he is toughness 3 again.
So 4. Yeah.
So needing 3s.
Yeah.
So it's 1 wound.
3 up save.
Fire AP.
Yeah, get it.
He makes it.
That
So
time.
that's all my shooting.
Yeah? Is that all the shooting?
Yeah.
That is all these shooting.
And there are no fights still.
There are
You're
none.
slacking. Where you been?
Yeah, he's holding down. Even with 14-inch advances, I'm having to...
And then we go over to the morale.
Mhm.
So let's go for the Dark Eldar first, and as you had the initiative.
3 out of action.
So you got 3 out of action. How many on the board?
5.
5.
5.
So,
Do any of them have flesh wounds?
No, just
No.
some normal wounds.
So you're all good. You got a wound taken off of Bane.
Yep.
But other than that, you are
Fine.
fully intact. You're all good. Over on the Grey Knights,
Samesies. All good.
no one out of action.
Nope.
No flesh wounds. Hiding, pretty much behind terrain. Got the relic as well.
Laughing.
Round 2 belongs to the Grey Knights. You'd have to say.
Yeah.
Quick little recap. Dark Eldar. Not too happy with that.
Nah.
Some rough
not great.
rolls.
Well, I think it's more just that.
You got the 6. You got the 6.
Yeah, I
which
don't
was
think I
good.
rolled particularly bad. I mean, it's just this bit was bound to happen
At some point.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
There's a lot of guns, a lot of shots.
I've got
We're
to
all
try.
looking
I've
at
got to try and get there. There's very little cover, really.
Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of the way this kill zone is designed.
Yeah.
We've even added terrain to it.
Yeah.
So that tells you how much, others have been playing with on it. So, okay. Grey Knights. How was it for you? Round 2.
Well, I found the relic.
You found the relic.
I'm having
Big.
it. It's working out.
Big turn.
Yeah, I mean...
Got a couple of out of action.
Yep. I mean, the psychic phase has become a key phase now.
Yeah.
It was nice before just having the option of slinging one
anyone.
from anywhere, but now being able to do 2.
And getting a
It's-
super smite off.
Yeah, and
2
hitting
on
a super
4s.
smite. Obviously, I wish I didn't roll 1, but,
Yeah.
can't complain.
It's obviously
Still did the job.
it's 2 psychic powers at +1 as well, which is even,
Which is even better.
even nicer. So
Yeah. Obviously,
Yeah.
you do run the risk of you're rolling more, you're more likely to perils.
yeah.
You're more likely to blow yourself up and everyone around you.
Well, in a way, you're more likely to perils, but also it's the same because there's still only 2 rolls that will get you a perils, right? Because
Yep.
if you roll double 1s, that becomes a 3.
I think
Well,
a natural
yes.
double 1 is still perils,
Is it?
Yeah.
as far as I know. If I rolled it in this game, I wouldn't have the confidence to say it's not because it's 3.
So if you got an 11, would it not have to be a natural double?
I believe it's a natural
6.
double 6 and a natural.
So it's
double
still
1.
So I don't think rolling an 11 would make you.
No, I'd
take it
roll
up
an
to 12
11
then.
and then I would get +1.
Yeah.
Is my knowledge of it.
Okay. Cool. So but then you get. I suppose you got more chance of getting the big boy because you can roll a 10 and still get the big boy.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Okay. Cool. Wow. Should we do some initiative?
Yeah.
Round 3.
It's an important one.
5.
9.
There you go. That's what you wanted.
Yeah, that's fine
That's
with
what
me.
you wanted. We're going to cut away. We're going to start the movement phase.
Don't use that tactic quick.
I love that you cupped the microphone with your hand.
I'm going to do it. If you can tell me what it's called, you can use it.
The one you got in your hand that's over your side that I can't see.
Well, actually, the one I got in my hand is Visions of Victory. You can't use that because you're my Imperium.
No, the other,
wait, this one.
the other one, the 0 CP one.
Loose rubble.
Yeah, loose rubble for your leader.
Okay, so loose rubble, I assume, is being played by both parties here.
Yeah, I mean, there's no point. I don't know why it's not just a rule.
Why?
It won't affect me. This.
If I'm honest.
Why isn't it? Wait, I want to read it. Use this tactic at the beginning of the movement phase until the end of the phase. Subtract 2. Okay, here's why it's not a rule, and here's why it's a thing. Any model, so when you play it, it affects yourself as well.
Fair enough.
Which I don't think would have made a difference because none of your guys that were with it
are
on a model have either not moved or
he's there, isn't he? So.
He's just hanging.
So that's why it.
I suppose it's all right.
Yeah, that's good. So, but Barrett playing it is enough to. But are you sure you want to play it?
Yeah, it's not going to affect me.
Okay.
You got enough command points?
No one. Cost none.
Well, it might affect you if you want to move over that
not moving over
statue in the middle there.
Well,
okay, so
I'm not going to move over it.
loose rubble is in effect. We'll cut away with doing a movement. We'll come back and talk about it in a second. Grey Knight's movement.
So, a tactical retreat.
Tactical bitch.
Using their superior training and their superior skills.
They're fucking scared. I don't blame them. Look at them. These guys are terrifying.
Mate, these guys deal with like the most horrific things humanly imaginable.
Yeah,
It's not your boys.
Why are they running away?
It's not your pussy boys.
They can handle demons but can't handle a little
Mate,
elf.
He just found like a Dark Age Casio laptop and he's like, fuck this, I'm out.
Can I will point out that what is he again?
Paladin.
The Paladin finding the relic is the worst thing that could happen to this game for entertainment value.
Yeah.
Because I can't expect you to just leave him there.
I can't even hand it off.
No.
It's like, I wish I could.
So I can't expect you to do that. So obviously once you got the relic, you just run. But it's the fucking Paladin and we wanted to see what that we wanted to
do in combat.
Yeah. So is that
It may still happen.
Is that everything? He's run away, everyone else.
He advanced out and he's basically back in my deployment zone.
I like how you're choosing literally any word other than run away. You're coming up with as much as you can that isn't run away.
Definitely.
We know the truth.
It.
So I'm like, so he ran away and you're like, yeah, so he advanced backwards. He strategically advanced backwards.
The comms guy just moved back but stayed within 6 inches of the heavy.
Mm-hmm.
So you can still pass out his buff.
Important for later.
The heavy guy readied up, the commander readied up, and the normal guy readied up.
Okay. And then over on the Dark Eldar side of things.
Well, it's left me in a very difficult situation.
Yeah. Just explain where you're at for a second. Like what you thinking? What you wanna go for?
Well, there's only one thing I can do, and it's just to advance everything. Hopefully if I get good advance rolls, sort of max out my advance rolls, I can get pretty close, and then provided I get the initiative next turn,
you should be able to get some charges.
Get a charge off, or at least 1 or 2 charges.
Yeah.
If I survive the gauntlet of fire,
that you're gonna,
I'll endure on the way. That is the only way that I could win.
Okay. So well, let's see.
We'll give it a go.
See how we go. So, do you want to start with this first charge?
Yeah, so we've got this first charge.
Are you going for a charge at the moment, not an advance?
Yeah, going for a charge. So,
cool. So who are we doing?
Old Barb Tongue.
Oh yeah,
the
Barb
incubi.
Tongue.
He's charging out from behind the barrel, and he's going to charge at Toby's heavy specialist. Yeah. So 11 inches away.
11 inches.
Yeah, so the charge would take him right over to the entrance of the shrine over the other side of the board, the left side of the board. So a pretty big charge.
It's 11 inches, so I need a 10.
Yeah.
If I retreat,
I
cannot shoot.
You can retreat, but you wouldn't be able to shoot.
Mm-hmm.
He hasn't moved this turn, has he?
No.
Okay, so he can retreat if you wish.
He rerolls his charge, doesn't he?
I do.
Because of your pain.
Everyone does.
Because of your pain.
Because of the power from pain.
if you retreat, he still gets to charge. He still gets to potentially move that distance. He just won't get to go in combat with
I'm
you.
just going to overwatch you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you see me?
I can see his sword.
Ah.
Yeah. I'll tell you, you're obscured when it comes to it.
Yeah, super obscured.
But yeah.
For wound rolls, not for wound rolls, for injury rolls if
Hitting on
needed.
6s.
Yep.
I get 1. I need 3s because he's toughness 3.
Yep.
That's a 1. I'm going to reroll that.
Yeah.
He wants the wound.
Why not? It's a 5, so it's a wound.
So 3 up safe. So 3.
Oh, he gets
Makes
it. Gets the 3.
Right.
So needing
So 9.
Gets a 9. So where would a 9 get you?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
So you get to
reroll.
reroll your charge anyway.
Yeah.
So
Power through pain.
you will need a 10. That's a 6.
That's 6.
will you be moving the 6?
I'm just gonna move him up behind this. Oh, it has to be the.
Has to be the full 6, as
And-
close as you can get to the model. So that 6 would take you just up to where the statue is, so you could probably still be obscured.
Yeah, as good as it gets. Yeah, we got another one. The other incubi on a 12. He will be in.
Okay.
I'm going to charge him with lasers.
Can you see him?
No, I can't.
I don't know. His little sword's poking out the top.
No,
isn't
I
it?
don't think
No,
that
it's
angle
fully
is
behind
pretty
it.
bad.
Oh, okay. All right. Fair.
Right. So 9.
9 again. No
Here's
good.
the reroll.
Reroll. Oh, there was a 6 there,
Come on,
But
what's
another
your
9.
thing?
but it takes it up to a 9.
You can't re-roll it, can you? Because you're re-rolling it.
Yeah, it can't reroll.
Can't re-roll a re-roll.
Let's just move
As
him,
clarified
move him the 9
by
then.
someone that messaged in on Instagram.
We listen.
Yeah.
We learn. Did you want to move him the 9 inches?
Yeah.
So he's going to move up the 9 inches. He's got to get as close as he can, taking the shortest path.
That's like it's
Yeah, there you go.
Distance.
It literally makes no difference.
No.
And Bane is just out, is he?
Yeah, you may as well just stay on there for this because I'm only going to move 2 more people. It'll be quick. So there's 2 advances.
Yeah.
So Bane's going to advance.
Who we got? Oh, quick live movement for the listeners.
Bane's going to advance. Got 3. Going to re-roll that for a 6.
Big.
Better.
That's what we
That's what we
want.
need.
So Bane is advancing from the right-hand side of the shrine all the way over to the left-hand side, right up to the doorway, absolutely crashing through that desecrated shrine. And he's moving up literally just outside of an inch from the heavy specialist, is
If it
it?
was a charge, he'd be in. And then last one, the Claybeck's going to advance. I'll re-roll that 3. Front of 3.
There you go.
So move 10.
Just going to move 10 inches total.
And
Straight from the stairs on the right-hand side.
Let's have a rack and as well move him.
Straight down the middle.
Advance 3. Advance roll for a 5.
There you go. So the next
That's
one,
13.
Danny?
what's this? The rack in the top right.
Yeah.
It's
well,
going to advance. Got a 5.
Yeah, fucking pop him there for us.
What's the total movement there?
13.
It's a 13-inch move directly across the top edge of the board over to the left.
Well in the open, but
He wants it.
this is a balls out round.
Yeah.
It's all on
You
just
got to do what you got to do, mate.
if I can just get a couple to survive and then maybe
If you can get amongst it, then, you know.
Yeah. We'll find out at the end of the
Yeah. On that note, let's go to the psychic phase.
Yes.
Oh, everyone's
shall we?
dead.
Well, the
Everyone's
closest,
dead. Let's pack up the
the
model and go
closest
home.
enemy model is the grotesque. So everything, unfortunately, has to go into the grotesque. So you've got
Oh.
3 wounds left.
How unfortunate.
Yeah, he's got 3 left.
So there could be some big damage done here.
Yeah, so I'm
Well,
going
closest
to-
visible.
Yeah.
So it depends who's.
Well, all 3 of these, 4, 5.
He's
Can he
closest
see through
visible
the step
to...
walls.
Well, yeah,
Oh yeah,
we said we could.
yeah.
Yeah, that isn't a wall, is it?
No, I keep forgetting.
So we're going to start. This guy is going to smite him.
Yeah.
So we get 5, 6, 7, 8. Goes to a 9.
There we go. Goes off.
1 mortal wound, so
6 up. No.
That's a 1. He's
So
down to 2 wounds.
That's 2 wounds.
Literally, Bane has poked his head out of the doorway of the shrine
Took a
and
little
just been zapped in the face.
And then as a second one,
And I feel like he's about to get another one.
we're going to hit him with the leader boy.
Yeah.
He wants it.
He's pretty much closest visible to everyone, isn't he? So
Yeah. Actually, no. We'll use
Through the
the
doorway.
we'll use the comms expert.
Yeah.
The comms specialist, and we'll do it with him.
Is there any difference?
Just command points. It's the only difference.
Oh, yeah. So you don't want him to blow up.
I'd rather this guy died if someone's going to die. So we get 7. It becomes an 8. So it's
There
1
you
more
go.
wound.
No, takes it.
Another
One wound.
successful Cybolt.
It's a good thing.
Yeah. And now we go on to the shooting phase. And I feel like that one last wound might start to get picked off now, unfortunately,
Yeah.
We will see.
in the shooting phase, which
In the
is now.
shooting phase, which is now. So shooting.
Yep.
I have readied shooters. So
Yep.
I'll start with my heavy expert.
That's like the most rap
Yeah.
lyric thing you've ever said. I have ready shooters, so
I'm going to give him the comms.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to comms him up.
Going to Bane, I assume.
Yeah. Yeah. He's basically shitting himself. So you probably are obscured,
Yeah.
but probably not from like here.
What about his foot? His little left foot.
I could probably see his left
I would-
foot
I-
from
I
the
would
tip
say-
of the gun.
I would say in general that if you're that close to each other and there is a ruin in between you, you're probably obscured.
I'll probably give you obscured anyway because technically the wall runs through. You are in the building. I'm not in the building.
Yeah,
So we did say that would be obscured.
I thought we said through the doorway was not the wall.
Yeah, but this is a wall.
Yeah, I get that. I think just
not
because of the
justified.
ruin, for the listeners, I probably would have clarified this already, but there is an actual bit of scenery in the way of the door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that is what I would say is causing the obscurity.
So we have 6 shots, hitting on 3s, +1 to 2s, -1 for obscurity.
And then I'm going to do the either
Going to spend all
The
that
plus
command
one
spend
save.
that one command point, so I get +1 to my
Because you are
save.
obscured.
No, that's Hunt from the Shadows. That's
The one that you tried
Yeah.
to use last time.
But you weren't obscured before.
What is it? Sorry, if you want to just
when I'm chosen as a target of an enemy shooting attack, and I'm obscured until the end of the phase, add 1 to that model's saving throws.
very nice.
So hitting on 3s.
Yep.
That's not very good. That was
3 hits.
3 hits.
Toughness 5.
Strength 4.
50%, mate. 50%. Can't complain
All
at that.
5s. I get a Flavor Town 7. So that is nil point.
Pretty good.
I have some more ready models. So I'm going to start with
You got them ready shooters.
the Drukhari.
Mm-hmm.
You are within 12 inches,
Yep.
but you are obscured.
Yep.
You're not at long range. So I get 4 shots. Hitting on 4s.
Yep.
I'm assuming he's shooting through to Bane also.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's 2 hits.
Mm-hmm.
Again, needing 5s.
Yep.
We get 1. We get 1. It's no AP.
So I got my 4 up in and then +1 to it, so I need a 3.
Mhm.
Got a 3.
That is
fine.
a 3. Was that a command point you popped for that, or was that just in general they're getting?
No,
or was
so
that the
I
thing?
have a 4 up in and then I add 1 to my saving throws.
Got you,
for the
okay,
rest
cool.
of the phase.
Yeah. Command point well spent.
Yeah.
Then we have the Drukhari himself.
Yep.
He advanced. He doesn't have an assault weapon.
No.
So he can't shoot.
Good.
Then we've got our normal boy.
Yep.
He's also going to shoot Bane.
Yep.
He is obscured.
I mean, thanks for the dramatic pause,
what's the
but I think
range
we
on
all
that one?
knew.
Probably in 12.
Within 12?
Yep.
Short range?
Just obscured.
Rapid fire?
It is rapid 2, so I get 4 shots.
Mm-hmm.
Do I Cybolt ammunition?
Oh. Naughty tactic, is it?
It is.
How many command points you got?
I got 2 and it only costs 1.
Right.
Go for it. Go on. Try it. Try and get past my 3 up in
What does it do?
Gives my Stormbolter, -1 AP, which is irrelevant, but
Mhm.
+1 strength. So it goes +2 strength 5, which means I wound on 3s.
4s.
Is he
Four,
toughness
sorry.
5?
Yeah.
I was wounding on 5s, so I'd be wounding on 4s.
That's pretty good.
It's better.
It's better.
Worth
Yeah.
it.
So I'm going to do that.
Nice.
Go for it.
So hitting on 4s.
Yep.
We get 2,
Nice.
and then hitting 4s.
Yeah.
We get 1.
3 up.
Ooh.
Do the test.
Put a dice on
Place a
it.
dice on top of it. If it slides off, it's cocked.
It's cocked.
Of course it is. that was barely even cocked on a 5, and then
The dice fell
Yeah.
off it.
don't know that
So
roll.
that's his last wound.
Nope, 6 up.
6 up.
6 up. Oh, I didn't do that for the fucking psychic ones, did I? He lost 2 wounds from psychic attacks. I didn't do my 6 ups.
Yeah, you did on the first one, you did on the second one.
There's a 4.
And then the 6 up for this
6.
makes it.
He's fine.
See, technically, I'm a very nice person for
I was
letting
going
that
to
happen.
say, I thought that 4 was for this one.
No, I was letting him roll it.
I
for
am
the-
shocked that you've
I'm
let
just-
him do that.
I'm just a nice guy. Because later, when he tries to go through this door, and I say that he can't go within an inch of that guy, he'll hate it. And then he'll go, okay, I'll go down here. But then the rule is if you jump up or down the wall, you end your movement on the other side of the wall.
Yeah.
So the only way for him to charge is to go through this door, and that guy's there.
Yeah.
So he can't actually go through the door.
That's a very good point. Unless he charges that guy,
But then he'd have to charge that guy, kill the guy, and then charge the turn after,
which doesn't exist.
which doesn't exist.
Well, then I'll just concede now. That's ruined the entire plan.
But that was my plan.
Yeah, that is
All
a very
along.
good point. Unless he can... Oh, he doesn't have any... You don't have any guns, do you?
So I just can't walk past you.
No, because you can't go within an inch of the guy.
Yeah. And
These guys might be able to, but he won't because he's too big. I do have one final shooting attack from the comms guy. Yes, he is not readied. So it's 4 shots again.
Yep.
You are obscured, hitting on 4s. I roll 3 1s and 2. And that is the end of my shooting phase.
Regardless,
Nice.
you've basically blocked the
Entrance hole.
entrance, yeah. Which kind of renders the plan a little bit useless for Bane, at least. I don't know if you want to carry on and try with the other guys.
No, not at all.
I think they're a little bit too
They're
far
too
back
far
anyway.
out, yeah. That's the only reason I did it for that extra turn. I would have conceded last turn. But from this angle, couldn't really see it like that.
Yeah, well, anyway,
Yeah.
there you go. So that is the end of
Because
turn 3.
actually, the piece of terrain that was giving you obscurity is what fucked you. Because I would have been further over if the terrain wasn't there,
Yeah.
and you would have easily got through.
So let's just... That was the end of the shooting anyway, right?
It was,
Yeah.
yeah.
There's no fights to be had, so let's just get to the end of the round.
Yeah.
How many out of action do the
Just 3 still.
Drukhari have? Just 3. Any injury, any
No.
flesh wounds?
No,
No. And then the Grey Knights, you still got everyone?
still get everyone.
No flesh wounds?
No flesh wounds.
It's kind of hard to do flesh wounds when you don't have any guns, I suppose. That's probably what's happened
Well, yeah.
because your 2 guns are gone. So we're ending it there. Quick little recap, quick little kind of discussion. Grey Knights
Cybolt is the one.
in victory. Are any of the units are you using are elites?
Just the paladin.
The paladin.
Yeah.
Okay, so it didn't actually really do much
Well,
because he's a little pussy out.
I mean, he took a wound early on,
Yeah.
and I mean, if that was just a normal marine, he's dead.
Yeah. True.
If it was a Terminator, he's down to 1 wound.
Yeah.
But Paladin's having 3. It does
Pretty
help.
beefy.
Yeah, and it does pump up your leadership on the board up to 9.
Okay. Not that it made much difference
No.
to you, but
No.
I mean,
handy.
he's also a beast in combat, but he didn't need to
Yeah.
today.
Handy considering you actually had -1
Leadership.
while you were on the shrine floor. So, yeah, that, I mean, it's one of those things. It's exactly what I said earlier, where it's like, it's such a shame that the paladin got the relic.
Yeah.
I did try to roll it last. I was just like, I'll roll it last.
Because I can't expect you to not run away with whatever gets the relic. Like that would be what anyone.
That's the whole point of the.
That would be what anyone does with the relic.
I mean, like the 6th or 7th edition 40k relic, you could hand off.
Yeah.
So I was like, if that was a thing, I would have done it because the paladin's like the perfect guy to just leave there.
Yeah.
And say, come on.
I think the blocking even say without that bit of terrain.
Yeah, he's far enough over to just middle finger anyone that wants to come
blocking him walking through the thing is a little stroke of genius, I think, because I didn't even think of that, to be honest, but it's because I suppose it's because he's a big model.
So from
the other guys can get through.
The normal guys on their little 25 mils, they could get through, they wouldn't be blocked. But then again, you could have just stood in the centre of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And fair play, you'd be shot to pieces.
Well, luckily I already got rid of the guns.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So
I mean, in a normal game, when there's more than 2 guns. So Drukhari, is there anything? So you do this quite a lot where you don't take many guns. You do it with the Tyranids sometimes. You do it with Drukhari.
I mean, it just depends on the. I suppose every game's different. It depends what. Like this. Do
you want to try this list out again?
I definitely want to try this out again. I literally haven't done a thing. I shot once and charged twice. I've done nothing. Okay, so they'll definitely be back.
We'll get them back.
Look, I can tell it's horrible.
Yeah,
and I rightfully ran away.
Put it this way, there's a reason you ran away from Bane.
I was like, nope.
Bane will return.
Yeah. I mean, that's
I think the actual board layout of this specific, like the Sanctus Imperialis thing.
It's not good for me.
Having you have to funnel through a small gap.
Yeah.
Or essentially forfeit your move just to go up.
Yeah,
really hurts someone that wants to charge loads.
Yeah.
Whereas it really helped me.
In all honesty, it's quite nice to have a kill zone that does that, because most of them, you can just do that, and even in arena, because of all the walls, you can
just get around.
You're free to just advance everywhere and charge everywhere. So obviously you have the close confines thing in arena for Overwatch, but I mean, like, you're pretty shielded at all times, so those kind of armies are quite benefited, I think.
Yeah, I mean,
whereas in this one, not to nerf them, but to like do something that isn't that good for them, it is kind of interesting.
I think arena is definitely more my suited play style. I think I've won every arena game I've played.
Yeah, because you can creep up. It doesn't shoot. Arena just doesn't suit a shooty army as much.
No.
I guess.
But yeah, this board type and terrain layout definitely didn't help me, and I kind of expected this anyway. I thought you might have had more combat stuff. I know that Marines all have like the bolters anyway, but I thought it might have been a bit more.
You can look at the Grey Knights in like 2 ways. Like, they've all got really good close combat weapons.
Yeah,
but they've all only got 1 attack.
But then if we were playing with the other armies, I'd have done the exact same thing. Just hold back and just shoot me, because you don't want me to get at you, because then that's where I'm actually nasty.
Yeah.
And like the Grey Knight shooting is one of their best things. Like you forget about it, but everybody having 4 shots is a pretty serious thing. And then the silencer is just ridiculous.
Yeah, that's good.
If it rolls
six
well.
shots. And there's being able to have 2 psychic
that's
powers
massive.
go off.
That's really helped.
With the +1 as well, it's pretty tasty.
What's the situation with you in commanders now?
It's really good.
Do you get 3?
No, you only get 2 still. But
can any of your commanders do 2?
Yes. So if I take a librarian, he gets to choose from the 3 powers rather than just Cybolt. And
I think that means you can do 3.
He can cast 2, so he'll be able to cast 2.
And then one other guy can do 1. Cybolt.
With the 200-point limit,
I
can pretty much comfortably get the commander and 2 to 3 Terminators in it. So you could do quite a good tasty list.
Yeah. Wow. Let's get some commander elites going.
And I've actually got a painted librarian. Who'd have thought?
Oh, wow. We'll definitely get that then.
Yeah.
I think we'll call it there. It was a good game. I really like this kill zone. I want to
Yeah, I do.
use it, definitely.
Yeah.
And
Just a point, if we had got the other mission when we 50-50'd it,
Yeah.
it was all about having numbers in the middle, you definitely would have raped me.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, we did roll for the mission that come with the that comes with the kill zone.
That's what I thought. I was thinking that. I was like, I didn't want to do this one, but I thought, well, it's always fairer just to roll for it rather than just being like, oh, I'll do this one
But
because
that's the way when you get a choice between two missions, it generally is like this one benefits this kind of army, this one benefits this other kind of army, so it's always better to roll for it. And there you have it, the Grey Knights running off with a victory, quite literally, and potentially proving their worth now in Elite. So I'd be interested to hear what you guys think about Grey Knights in Kill Team in general, because they're probably the one army that I see a lot of conflicting opinions on. Some people think they're just a write-off, and some people think they are one of the kind of hidden gems, especially with regards to real-world, real-life IRL pricing, which is obviously one of the golden questions when it comes to Kill Team. Thanks for listening, as always, and I'll see you back on the next one. Of course, before we go, there's a couple of things I need to clear up. So thank you to our sponsor, Versatile Terrain. Guys, you've seen their nameplates on our models by now, and I can't big them up enough. versatileterrain.co.uk, that's where you can go and get all your information. They really do help add the narrative to the tabletop. It's perfect for games like Kill Team and all those other kind of smaller, more narrative-driven tabletop games. These games that cover kind of more specific individual characters, these nameplates are perfect. There is a bit of a waiting list because they are custom made to you. So get over there straight away and get in line, get some nameplates ordered. That's versatileterrain.co.uk. Also, as always, like to thank tabletopaudio.com for supplying some of the audio that we use in these podcast episodes. And finally, the winner of the competition. That's what half of you are here for, I imagine. So for those that aren't aware, for some reason, we did a giveaway on our Instagram in the last week, and we basically said, look, we're going to give you guys a Commander box set from GW. So not just a Commander model, but the official Commander box set of your choice. And the wonderful people over at Versatile Terrain said, you know what? What's a Commander without a nameplate? We'll give the winner £25 in vouchers at Versatile Terrain, which you just heard me big up like crazy a second ago. Who won? I heard you asking. Well, we picked a random winner from the list of people that entered, and it is a great pleasure to let you know that Instagram user at WagGuzkill, aka Jason, I guess, is his government name. That's WAAAGH_GHAZKILL. If that is you, then please do message us and we'll get your prize on its way to you. And you also need to message Versatile Terrain and they'll sort your prize out separately. Okay, so if that is your Instagram username, then you have won. And we're definitely going to do one of these again, guys. So keep up to date on our Instagram and I'll see you on the next episode.